Good morning, guys. I finally picked up my vlogging camera after what feels like a year. I don't know what has taken me so long, but I just miss YouTube so much. And I feel like YouTube is really my safe space because there are so many things I want to talk about, but I feel scared to talk about them on TikTok because people are rude. And I feel like you don't have so much. You always only get like 1 minute to explain yourself. And it's never enough to like fully understand what someone means. Well, whatever. I'm going on a solo date today, which I've already been planning for the last 3 months. And I thought that's a good reason to get my camera back out again. I bought tickets to a concert. I don't know if it's really a concert. It's more like an event with different DJs. I'm not really the biggest fan of any of the bands or DJs playing, but the location is what sold me immediately. Like I saw it and I was like buying ticket immediately. Easy, huge, old style Portuguese villa right by the beach in Cascais. I just thought it's so nice. It's summer, it's sunset vibes. But before that, we're gonna go to Ericeira and I'm gonna meet my girlfriends now for a morning coffee. I actually already had my morning coffee because I need my 1 hour in peace before I talk to anyone else, as you know. We're gonna meet at one of my absolute favorite spots in Ericeira. I will show you. And there are so many things I wanna talk about and show you, but we're gonna do step by step. Step by step. I watched the sunset over the ocean yesterday and it actually inspired me to dress like the sunset today. So I'm gonna wear something blue because the ocean looked crazy blue. And then I wanna do something pinkish with it. And then everything will be blue pink today. Like I am the sunset because we live in a movie and we need to be more whimsical and to romanticize more because why not? One of the biggest things that have changed in my life is I most of the times when I leave the house don't put on normal underwear, but I put on my bikini bottoms because you never know when you're going to go for an ocean dip. And every time I put on my bikini bottoms, I'm exploding of gratitude just for the fact that it might happen that I'm going to go into the ocean. I'm honestly considering to grow out my natural hair. I don't even know what my natural hair looks like because I've been bleaching my hair for the past, 15 years? I've never stopped. I've never ever stopped. Maybe I have blonde blindness. Maybe I don't. Maybe blonde actually suits me better, but I definitely do not have blonde hair by default because I really hate the way my hair looks at the moment and I'm trying to make it go back to being healthy. I started to wear a lot of headscarves, like almost every day. You know, when you leave the house with something that you're doing or wearing for the first time and you think everyone else will notice that you're doing it for the first time and it's super silly. That's how I felt for like the first week, but I kept on going and now I feel so confident and now I absolutely love it. I'm ready to go and I feel like I achieved my goal of only wearing pinkish and bluish things. And look at my bag. I love her so much. Can you see the little blue stones? Here I have a little pink heart. I love, 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 love my egg that I need to chuck down because every morning I forget that I need to eat some protein because otherwise my ADHD medication will make me go and then my day is already ruined.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'd rather watch TV shows than lay in bed.
Stopped halfway on the way home because there's the small supermarket where you can also get tostas and everything. Get a fresh orange juice. You can stop almost at every Portuguese small snack bar and ask for a fresh orange juice and you will get one. And they're all so good, but they just always slap.
Olá, bom dia. Posso zumo laranja?
Zumo de laranja?
Sim, para lavar? Por favor. Obrigada.
I love this so much orange juice and you can just ask for ice. So random to sit here always. I love also the produce in this area here is so good. I've had like one of the best vegetables and fruits I've tasted in my entire life. She looks so hot recently.
She's in her hot girl era.
I just got back home and this package was delivered to me and we're gonna unpack this now. It's extremely boring, but I was looking forward to it anyways. And yes, I know it's from Amazon. Don't hate me, but if you lived in Portugal for a tiny bit, you know that literally most brands deliver to like all the Central European countries, and then after Spain, it literally stops. And so many brands, so many websites, shopping sites, they literally do not deliver to Portugal. Often you can't find any of the stuff online. So Amazon has become a good friend of mine. And Portugal doesn't even have their own Amazon, huh? This is Amazon Spain, where I have to order from. So it is insane. So we have some underwear and we have, oh, this is a different size than I expected. Wait, wow. Okay, these are dry food storage boxes because this week I got a heart attack because we had some insects in all our dry food and like literally everywhere, so I had to throw out everything, and now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna protect my peace and get some storage containers. And they're all 1 liter, 1000 milliliters, but they look so small. I thought they're gonna be like huge. I can't imagine, I'm gonna open them now. I can't imagine 1 liter going in there. But maybe that's just me having issues imagining things. Like, it's so tiny, no? I know that no one cares, but I care. I carefully choose them. It was like a, I don't know, 6-hour deep research of like trying to find the best things. You can stack them, which was important to me. It was important to me that they're like not round, so like you have more space because we have tiny space. And you can see through from the top and from the side. So if I'm ever gonna move and I will have it in a drawer, you can still see what's inside. So this makes me excited. Sounds like I'm really an adult person being excited about spending so much money on dry food storage containers. Maybe I'm weird for ordering my underwear on Amazon, but this is like the 3rd, 4th time I'm ordering the same underwear from the same brand because they are 100% cotton and they hold up so damn well and the price is so good. And like, now you all know what I'm wearing underneath it. They have like so many colors. Blue, light blue, whatever this is, beige, white, red, black. But into my old ones anymore, so I thought it's time for new ones. I had such a beautiful morning. I first met with my girlfriends, Christina and Sophia. I had my yogurt bowl. It's one of my favorite yogurt bowls in town because they put so much different fruits on it, and you can order it with coconut yogurt, and it's like, oh. And then when they left, I joined my other girlfriends, Neve and Amelia, at the beach, who were already chilling there. This is something that has been so important to me, and I'm so extremely full of gratitude that I now have friends and a friendship circle again. I don't know, if you've been watching my videos from like last year, I've really struggled with not having a friendship circle because the friendship circle that I had in Lisbon vanished kind of, and I missed all my best friends because they're now all over Europe and I miss them so much. It has been really hard for me to make friends who stay in Lisbon or where I feel a deep connection, and I've realized that, or not I've realized, I've always known that, but probably the last year has shown it to me even more how important female friendship and connection and support and ability to talk about like different topics is to me. When we moved at the beginning of the year, I said to myself that my number 1 priority for this year will be to make friends. I really literally made it my number 1 priority. It was above my career, it was above working out, it was above my dog, it was above everything. And sometimes even like people on TikTok ask me how I managed to have friends now. The number 1 thing that I did, especially in the beginning, because I absolutely knew no one, was to get 100% out of my comfort zone and do things I would usually not do. For example, I love working from home. I love working from home. But most of the days, I took my laptop and I went into town. Okay, on Mondays, we go to this cafe. On Tuesdays, we go to this cafe. And once you become a regular somewhere, people will recognize you. And at some point, you will start talking to some people. The other thing is that I literally said yes to everything. Every time I was invited somewhere, every time someone asked me to do something, I said yes. And even when it was like people where I knew that they might not be the perfect match for me, I said yes anyways, because the more chances you have at like putting yourself out there, the higher the chances are you will meet someone that you click with, I thought. And I think it kind of worked out. So I don't know. I went to like yoga classes, Pilates classes, workout classes, which I usually do not like. I love going to my gym. I like my alone time, but I still went there anyways. I made a TikTok about, I don't know how to make friends in this town, if I should join like a running club. And then Christina actually messaged me and she was like, hey girl, I would love to hang out. And then we became friends and she's one of my closest friends here now. And I think it's really all about like putting yourself out there. And I know it's so hard and so annoying and so tough to make friends, but I think it's so important to just know that you also have to give a lot to receive a lot. But yeah, I feel like I'm really grateful and happy with where I'm at right now. All my friends here are non-German. This is like one thing that makes me extremely happy. You know, I moved abroad to Portugal and then all my friends are German. Like I really enjoy hearing all their histories of their families and like the different countries and like we're eating different foods and like I'm really enjoying this. I didn't have this now for like 2 years, I think. Like I wake up in the morning and I have friends asking me what I'm doing today, if we want to hang out. And it's like already at this point where it's like casually, like, you know, like we hang out at each other's houses and like we're on the couch and like we watch a show together and I don't have to pretend to be someone I'm not. Which is like a big thing for me, but I really feel comfortable around these people and like all of the girls are like really inspiring and all have like so badass histories. It sounds so stupid that I had this like as a goal kind of to have friends, but I think it's fine to say that because it was a goal for me and it was important to me. And now I feel satisfied. Like I love everyone that I have in my circle and I don't have this like big urge anymore to meet so many new people. And I've also like internally realized I've hit like I don't know how you say that, like a place where I'm like, okay, I've had enough of like interacting and like getting to know new people because it is exhausting. It is exhausting. And like there were so many people that I've met for the first time and like they triggered me so much or they said so many like trauma dumped so hard on me or like had values and morals where I was like, bro, like this is like horrible what you're saying right now. Like it felt like dating somehow. So I'm also like a bit tired of it. And I think now I'm like prioritizing other things again, like having me time and doing things by myself because I know I have a friendship circle now. And I love that. But I'm going to take a big fat shower and get ready and then we go. What a beautiful day.
Don't waste your time. Don't waste your life's purpose worrying about your body. This is your vessel. It's your house. It's where you live. There's no point in judging it.
I don't know what to wear. Help. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Options are my polka dot skirt because I fell victim of the polka dot trend and I've been loving this skirt so much. I could do this with like some boots or I could do this dress that I thrifted in Barcelona that my boyfriend hates with all his heart and passion. Very see-through. No jump scare I'm wearing my bikini top. So I do feel very comfortable in this skirt, especially because I'm in my ludio phase. I have this top that Ina made me for my birthday last year. Maybe I just do this. Also put on my new necklace. Que bon. 599 degrees in my car. But it's fine, and I'm so tired, honestly. I could just like go straight to bed and call it a day. But it's time to party now. If you put it down, I'ma pick it up. You just know that you arrive in Cascais when every house looks like a fucking palace. The wealth of this city, town, I don't know, is mental. I think also, I don't know if I'm wrong, but this is like the most expensive place to live in Portugal. It's like palace. But for them, just give me some of your wealth. How about that? How about that, you know? Could be, you could share a little. I have 3 tasks for myself for the night. One is I need to ask someone to take a photo of me, so I have a photo for the YouTube thumbnail, which is always my main pain point, that I don't have a photo of me from that day. 2, I want to be kind to a stranger. I think it will either be a compliment, or if I'm in line waiting for something to pay, I might just invite the person behind me. Oh yeah, my 3rd task was really be present for at least 45 minutes. I just always think about something, and there's always something going on. Let's see how many I can take off. Guys, I can't. I already thought I'm gonna be so German for being early, but like, it was so empty. There were like 3 people on the dance floor, and because it was like so hot, it felt like 45 degrees, and I know it's 40 degrees. Everyone was like pressed out to the sides. And then I looked for a place with shade, and then I went there, and they were like, oh no, sorry, it's VIP area, you can't be here. And I'm like, I need to be in shade, it's so hot. And the cheapest thing to get was like a beer for 5 euros, and I was like, I'm not gonna get a beer for 5 euros that I don't want. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go out again. And the security was like, you can't go out, or are you VIP? And I'm like, no, I'm not VIP. And they were like, no, only VIP people can go in and out. And I was like, okay, let's pull the medication card. I actually have some extremely important medication in my car, and I really need to go. And the security was like, oh, okay, please sign this, and then you can go out and come back. I love there's no one. That's what I need. This was a good idea. No one will tell me what to do with my life and not leave like the event location. Where am I? In prison? I'm paying to be in prison? No. Oh my god, that's really good. Good morning. I just my coffee, took Pepper out, and it's 9:30 already, and I feel like I drank a lot yesterday. Took some other substances, which I obviously did not because I was driving, and I also don't care about this anymore. I had the best time yesterday, and I am so beyond happy that I went, and the night did go, not that I imagined how it would go, but now I'm like, it did go different than I thought it would go. So I went back in, and it was still like super hot, and I sat down on more of like a hill to like watch the whole thing, and I love people watching, and there was a lot to watch. So I was just like sitting there and vibing. Actually, the DJs before Jungle were really, really good. I think a French DJ duo couple, Parallel. I really liked them, and I felt really sorry for them because it was too hard for people to dance. But they were actually my favorite artists that night, whatever. Like, after half an hour of me chilling by myself, and like, there were a lot of people. A girl came to me, and she was like, oh, are you here by yourself? And I'm like, oh yeah, actually I am. And she was like, oh, you can come with us. But I was like such in my own head. I wasn't emotionally ready to talk to someone, if that makes sense. And like, to be integrated in a huge group where everyone is like in a drinking mindset, that I was just like, oh no, it's fine, it's okay, I want to be by myself. I don't think I've ever said this in my entire life, and it was so sweet of her. And then another girl also asked me if I want to join that group, and I just think it's like women just notice women just notice, women in general just notice a lot of things. And I found it just so utterly cute, and I appreciate it so much that they saw that I'm like by myself and that they invited me. And said when Jungle was playing, I started to dance a little bit and I really got into the music, and I was, I think, in my half an hour of like, okay, I'm really, really present right now. And I turned my head around and I saw this girl, and I was like, hey, I know this girl from Instagram and TikTok. Like, we're virtual pen pals, but we've never met in real life. And I just went to her and she was like, oh, hi, oh my God, so nice to meet you. And then she was with her 2 other girlfriends and they were like, come join us. And I just joined them all night. I hang out with them. I had the time of my life, guys. It was so much fun, and I really liked all of them. I'm gonna put in a photo because one of her friends is a photographer and she took photos, and it literally looks like I had such a good time, which I did. I forgot one thing. They bought me a drink. They bought me an iced tea. I was starving on the way back home. And obviously Portugal at night, on my way to my little village, there wasn't much open, so I had to go to McDonald's. And it slapped. I sat in the car, I listened to my favorite songs by myself. What a good end of this night. Okay, guys. Thank you for coming with me. I appreciate it. And see you very soon. Bye-bye.